Hi, this is Kevin with KGM JAM, owner Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com, join for free today, and start advertising for free. Yesterday, Bronze Dragon had a stream that was a smashing success. He gave away over 52 giveaways, I think it was. It took 2 hours. He broke records on attendance and people sticking around, and it ended up being a really good time. And he's also able to get in some game talk in between the drawings, but that's a lot of stuff to give away, so it really went well. Congratulations to him, and congratulations to everybody who won something. On that note, the giveaways, Trash Panda's given away multiple streamers rage cards that he's getting in the drop, and I'm getting 2 of them, and I'm going to be giving them away. So if you want to be in the drawing, just email me on the YouTube channel, or email me if you go down the links. It's kevin557808@gmail.com, and I will put your name on it. The deadline has to be by the end of the clock on conflicts, when that gets to 0. So if at that point, I will show a final list. If you don't see your name on it and you sent an email, contact me and I'll go look, and as long as that email's dated and timed before the cutoff date, I'll put you in. That's the way I'm doing it. That's watching him do that many gives away was very overwhelming to me. He did a good job. Bronze Dragon did. So this is my first giveaway, even though I'm not actually, it's Trash Panda that's giving it away. But so I'm gonna use Baron's Toolbox. He's got a neat pirate spinner type thing. So it might be a total disaster. It might work out well, but we'll see. So anyway, I think we got 3 or 4 more days before the clock gets to 0. We are currently in a brawl. KGM Jam Guild. We have openings. I think there's 4 or 5 openings, and let's see what place we're in. Yeah, we got 10, 11 more hours. And we are currently in 6th place at 5 and 12. So we got plenty of more battles to do. We got a total of 34, so we can really move up or down in the next few days or the next few hours. So let's go and look at my numbers. Gathering the Magic put out a video last week about the summoners for Chaos Legion because of the burning thing coming up, and I had been that opened my eyes to the fact that I had been changing my strategy to where I want to go maxed out summoners, because if the new thing is to max out your cards, because the summoners are the gatekeepers, you can't, I don't care how good a card you got, if you ain't got the summoner to bring it in, it ain't going to happen. So I said, well, let me max out my gold summoners. Okay, and I thought I had more time, but I went through PayPal and got an advance, if you want to call it, $150 advance I can pay out over 4 weeks, and you got to get approved for it. Once you get it set up, you can use it whenever you want. And I went and bought some summoners. Okay, and I almost got them all done except for a couple. So, but anyway, this is the reason in the price jump, because according to Gathered Magic, he texted me a note saying that the price jumped from $5 to $10 for the water splinter. So if that happened, I got it just in the nick of time. It doesn't mean the prices won't come back down later, but maybe not. That might have been the low point, and if so, for once I finally bought at, not at its absolute lowest, because actually was down to $2 or $3 at one point, but I got them at like $5, and so I lucked out on that. We'll go take a look at it. But anyway, here's my 3 accounts. 2702 up from 2644. That's my gold account. This is my regular foil account. That's up, and this is my rental account. Any extras from these 2 I put in here and rent up or rent out. Then I got my 5 properties, and I got my SPS for a total of 4,044 value. And here's what I've put in since I started Splinterlands 3 years ago. I $10 DCA every day. So I've put in $2,940 with a net profit. If I sold everything today, I'd get my money back plus walk away with $1,104. And but that's not my strategy. I've been talking a lot about all the YouTubers, and we're going to push it out and support each other, and the more eyeballs we get on it. So I don't care. Do I have my own agenda? Yeah, you bet your ass I do. And that is to make this platform as successful as possible, and that's the part that I can do. I'm not I'm a small guy, so I do that accordingly. But so that is my agenda. Now, do I have a personal claim in building my YouTube channel? Of course, and that's true about all YouTubers. You want the one thing we always look at. I don't care who you are. Is you look at the views. And the subscribers. I mean, that's your little motivation type thing. But my true agenda, my big agenda, is that the platform succeeds. Because yes, I have money invested in this game. I don't want to pump and dump it. And since I'm as transparent as possible, my strategy is SPS to get my money back out. And so as of this moment, in 3 years, I've never taken a dime out. But when SPS gets high enough, because I don't want to take out all my SPS, because they have designed it where you want to stake the SPS in order for your battles in the game. So, but what I would like to do is get this 2940 back out eventually. And so my strategy is when SPS, if and when it ever gets to $1, and I think it has a very good chance of doing so. That's not financial advice. That's entertainment purposes only. But I do believe that. And I don't know how long it will take, though. It could be not till the next halving type situation, So that could be years. But that's it. Otherwise, I want to build equity in this game. A lot of it. And I'm enjoying the hell out of myself doing it. And that's why I chose to make YouTube videos about it. One of the 3-4 reasons that I'm doing it is because if you're going to make videos, make something that you like, and always promote something you believe in. Don't ever promote something. It will come out. And it looks bad. And some guys are so good and quick, and they get all these millions of views and people, but then it comes out that they're really just full of shit, and that's, if you're promoting something you believe in, something that you yourself are in, then it doesn't look like that when they might get mad at you because they followed you into it, but at least they can't say you were just bumping and dumping and rug pulling them. You just happen to be part of a group that was part of a program that just didn't work out, type of thing. And anyway, let me get off this screen. Or actually, no, I want to go to the Splinterland YouTubers. I added Clove 71. I'm coming across them bit by bit, and then I subscribe to them. Go like and subscribe all of these. Some of them are OGs. They've been, After Sound Gaming, Bronze Dragon, Dwayne Cunningham, Steve R82, Bulldog 1205, NFT Game Collectibles, Shaq. They were like, when I first started playing Splinterlands, they were doing a lot more videos at that point. They were doing like one a week. And throughout the bull run, or the bear market, they've kind of, doing other things, I guess. But when they do make videos, I love to go watch their streams. Usually I'm not there when they stream. I got to watch it secondhand. But those are, Jeff Open Cards is an OG. So there's a mixture of old and new. I'm part of the Chaos Legion pack or class. I kind of feel comfortable around Chaos Legion. I'm kind of glad there's millions of cards because I'm still picking them up for cheap. And now that land came out, I'm rebuilding my deck because I got depleted it to put it all in land. Now, all that I just said is exactly what the designers, the team, has wanted to do, and it's working. The wagons with conflicts is working because it's selling packs, and so whether how successful it is or not remains to be determined. But everything they're doing, when you want to go buy more cards or acquire more cards, or you want to put more, that's what they're trying to stimulate. And the fact that they're making the older cards more valuable and have even more utility than they did to begin with, that just excites the hell out of me. Because if you played the physical card games, like my thing was Yu-Gi-Oh! And the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, when they come out with the new set, the other set gets pushed in the back, and it just becomes a collectible. That's it. Well, on Splinterlands Web3 gaming, not only do they become a collectible, but they become more valuable as far as utility. That is awesome. So now, no matter, that's why I've changed my strategy into my DCA. I'm buying at least one alpha card, because those things are going to dry up and disappear quick, type thing. Anyway, so let's go look at my land. Land is probably the favorite part of this game. And when I say, everybody thinks, well, you got to play the game. My games are on bots, and I will occasionally play, but I have more fun on all the other stuff in the game, because it's a game within a game within a game, and land is one perfect example of that. And here's the continent. I've got one land here, 3 in here, and 1 in here. I still am trying to learn and pronounce the names, but anyway, and let's go claim, because that's all you can do right now, because it's only 1% open. They just opened it, and we can only build 3 different huts. We can build grain, we can build research center, and we can build a mine for SPS. And this first property I got is grain. And all I do with this is, now this is a rare property that I got out of an unsurveyed property I bought off of this, out of the store, and I did not get a totem piece. I still have yet to get one. But anyway, all I do on this property is stack the grain. So I'm up to 161,000. Grain is a gatekeeper, just like summoners. Without it, you're not going to do anything on land. You got to have it. Now, there's other things you're going to have, but grain is the number one thing you have to have, unless they change it down the road. But you need grain to feed your workers that are working the land. Okay, and then you need it to send to other lands that don't produce its own grain and needs grain to feed its workers. So let's go to the next property, which is my best property. It's got the best cards on it, and that produces enough grain for all the other properties and itself. So let's harvest, and this is what I got to feed the workers. See, it's basically a tax, and I'm not real clear where that goes. I don't know if it goes to the team, if it goes to my the people's castle in our area. It goes somewhere, but it's like that for everybody. And no totem piece. So back to here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go click on my grain stash for this property, and I'm going to transfer it. Now look, I don't need any grain on this property because it takes care of itself. 5247, 5427. So I continue. Hold on. Oh, I put the wrong number on there. 5247. 5247. And then I just go with the lowest one. This is the one I'm stacking, 161,000. And then this one has 2 in the same tract. So it shares a silo. So let's put it on this one. Confirm. Yep, that's where I want it to go. I just send it all there. And I'll claim anywhere from 1 to 4 times a day, depending. You can claim every hour. The longer you take, up to 7 days, you can get a better chance for a totem piece, but it hasn't seemed to help me out either way. And I ended up going to the store and buying pieces until I got, on my 5 properties, I got a totem piece on each one. So let's go and do the last of the land. And I'll do it this way, that way I can tell which one I've done, because there's two of them on this one. And there's another 19 points for research. Not real clear what we're going to use this for yet, but I have 17,822. And then this is SPS, which, like I was saying about my strategy, is I'll probably take out, if it goes up to $1, I'll take out like 25%. But that's a strategy. Everybody has their own strategy. They know what situation they're in and what they want to do. And otherwise, I'm just building equity into the game. So let's go back to here and do my last property. Now I'm going to lose the SPS huts and one of the grain huts, but I do have 2 lands that can do, so I'll just move the one. I'll keep the one that it can stay on, and then move the other one when 2.0 comes out. I'm actually in good shape for the 5 properties I have. I got all of it covered for grain, and then I'm going to build it up, add a piece of property, etc. Okay, so there's that. So let's go to the battle page. And let's look at how I did last night. I'm still in bronze. So I do have a potion for today, and I got a rare card, a little bit of SPS. Okay. Real quick, let's go read the comments. Okay, Herx subscribe to me. Herx, welcome. I'm getting more and more organized on these comments. It's kind of confusing sometimes. Bronze Dragon, yeah, I noticed the Hive keychain updated yesterday. Caught me off guard as well. Good coverage of play. Yeah, if it changed without any kind of an announcement, and you're always worried that somebody hacked into it and that you're giving your information to somebody else. I don't know exactly how it works, but that was not the case. Okay, and then Dwayne Cunningham commented, you're right, time is money, but if you can play, the rewards will be even more valuable in modern soon. That's true. And I'm throwing out my strategy. It doesn't mean that's what I'm thinking you need to do. But I do find if I go DoorDash, I make more money and I just put it back into the game. I do that $10 DCA, which we're about to go do. But modern is definitely the place to be, but you can't use bots in it. So I like to use wild. I make a little bit less, probably a whole lot less as far as compared to modern, but compared to what it is on both of them, I'd rather spend that 2-3 hours that you'd be playing the game a month, go make some money, put it into the game that way. It's all whatever everybody likes, but he's right. Yeah, and time is money. Time is all these games. I stress that to any teams. Be conscious of your players' time. If you start demanding too much of their time, it can have an adverse reaction because we don't have it. I know Dwayne. He's got 2 children. Wife, family, work. So we all got to juggle our time, and if the platform constantly makes it you have to spend more and more time. Now, if they make it that you want to but you don't have to, is the perfect situation, because then it's you don't feel like you're being made to do it, type thing. People love playing DoorDash. Yeah, right. It's funner to play the game. I know, but you understand the point I was trying to get across was that, and I do like 4 or 5 different apps during the day. I call it DoorDashing, but I also do Sparks, Instacart, Uber Eats, all of them, whichever one's the busiest type thing. Okay, let me put these 2 away since I went over them. Now this is all the people that have joined Crazy chicken for the win. That's one of my battles. My 0 mana chicken won because he was the last one remaining some way, somehow. Uh, Let me look at some of these. Nice rebellion draw. But one of them I wanted to point out. Good day. I would like to participate in Rage. Yep, I'll put you in there, buddy. YouTube. No, don't open packs without full potions. Keep watching. I'm going to do it again. But here's another big believer in potions. I'm not sold on potions. I do use them when I get them, but I don't like to spend money on them. That's just me. They do give you a better chance to get a gold or legendary. They absolutely do. But I've gotten so many good cards without them that I'm just not a believer. Paul Taylor, with the larger mana matches, you want to try to get 6 cards in there. 2 5-mana cards can be better than 1 10-mana card. Kron is a beast, though. Also, once the cards are placed on the left, you can drag and move them up and down so you don't have to delete them. Yeah, I know. I'm fixated on deleting them and putting them back in. I knew that. Thank you for your strategy, though. 2 5-mana cards. I'm getting my ass kicked by that kind of a setup because I put in these 10 mana and they're powerful, but with all the firepower from the more cards, they can just tear up my guy. Like the one guy with the rage. If you can't keep the guy in there long enough, he's useless. But if it takes off, he becomes unbeatable. Type thing. So thank you for your comment. My financial journey. Hey man, couple things I noticed that might help you. When you need to rearrange your team, you can click and drag the monsters on the left side. No need to remove them and then re-add them. Also, a couple of these battles you played in Wild, you had 2 0-mana cards. You didn't play the chicken when you could have. I just realized that. And thank you for pointing that out to me. I'm like, wait a second. I can use both. I always thought I had to use one or the other in my brain, but I could actually use both. And so get the chicken card. Pac-Man77 sent it to me. Thank you very much. And get the 0 mana also for that splinter. And if you got 2 spots, you can use them both. And yeah, I just now learned. I'm a slow learner. Trash Panda Man. So there's 12 copies of Rage up for grabs. Thank you, Trash Panda. On YouTube, Dragon Gaming, Dwayne Cunningham, Gathering the Magic, Splinter Zone. Splinter Zone just joined our guild. They do a Friday night stream. All they do is play the game. Old school type stream. Just play the game. They're answer any questions you got. Go check them out. And Kate and my thing, we're giving away 2. And here's one: buns, bags, and caps on Twitch. I got to get over to Twitch. I got to set up on Twitch. He's giving away 2. Please shout everyone else out when you do your giveaway to give viewers 12 chances and get as many eyes as possible on the content creators. I like everybody starting to think like that, because when you start thinking like that, it becomes a group thing. And I'm telling you, the one thing I've learned in my 5 years of affiliate marketing is that if you can get a buzz going on something, and I'm talking about the algorithm, it can just grab it all of a sudden. I've got videos where the videos doing 20 views, 20 views, 20 views, and all of a sudden it takes off and does 5,000. And I'm like, what the hell just happened? You never know when it's going to kick in, but I do know, because the algorithm's top secret. They don't let you know exactly what they're doing. But pretty much we're sure of is liking, subscribing, commenting affects the algorithm. So whenever you're watching a YouTuber, if you do those 3 things, and you want, if your interest is to promote the platform too, you want to do those 3 things. And that's a simple thing that you can do, that you don't have to make videos. If you do want to make videos, or you're thinking about it, it doesn't have to be a deep dive into the gameplay. And unless you understand, I would not try to do that, because I don't understand the game the way other people do. I just show you what I'm doing and promote the site. But that's it. Just show your strategy, show what you're doing. I don't care if you get 2 views. And maybe those 2 views are other players, but maybe they're not. But my point is, the algorithm will pick up, man, there's a lot of people making videos about Splinterlands. There's a lot of people subscribing to a lot of, and then it starts to push it to the front, because the whole point of the algorithm, which is AI, is to promote things that will bring in the most people, to bring in the most advertise. That's the basic. I've made it as simple as possible. So anyway, and Trash Panda doesn't like to make videos, or he doesn't have time. He's a truck driver. He's driving nonstop, 7 days a week. But my point is, he finds something to do to help promote it. And if all it is like, subscribing, and commenting, that's it. That's all we need. Just stuff like that. Okay, Mac Guru, you want to be on the thing, and Clash with Erds. Nice. Good luck on the airdrop. Good to see that everyone in the YouTube playing Splinterlands help each other. I'll tell you what, these crypto platform communities, I'm on Veve also. I'm on Candy, and I pretty much consider Veve and Candy almost, because they're the same people, and the same thing. Splinterlands. We got the Hive Engine community. All them different games, and most of them are centered on Splinterlands. But how tight and how it's just a real good, strong community. You know what I'm saying? There isn't like you got groups, yes, but at the same time, you got everybody pretty much is just really motivated about the game at most times, and support each other, and strong community. I mean, it's pretty incredible how strong these communities in these crypto markets get, in Web3 gaming. Okay, let's get back to the game, and it's time to DCA. So the first thing I'm going to do, now I have not checked the golden, I need 2 more to max out, or 2 more summoners to max out in Chaos Legion, and then I'll have my 5 maxed out golden splinters, so I can always go as high up as I can. Are there better summoners? Yes. Are there cheaper summoners? Yes. But these are the 5 best bang for the bucks as far as I'm concerned. And so let's go and do my gold. And let's do summoners. And I don't need to hit Chaos Legion because this is all I got. Okay, so I've got him maxed out. I've got this one maxed out. I got her maxed out. So let's do, I think I need 5 more. Yeah, I need 5 more for this one. So let's see what the prices are at. Yeah, they're right about $3. So I'll go ahead and get one. I've been paying like $250, but that's still not a bad price for a golden summoner. It really isn't. And there's about 6,000 left, but there's not a whole lot in the shop. It's getting very, very. Now there's a good price. That's $284 for a max out. So hopefully I can get it done before. But I'm high up enough anyway, which even if I miss out and don't max it out before the prices get too high, it'll probably come back. Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe not. That's a good point Gathering the Magic made. It might not come back. All right, so let's go and whoops. Let me go back to her, and we will. So I'm down to 4 more. So 4 more days. So we're talking Thursday. I will have it maxed out. And now let's go check out this guy. Okay, I got 10. So I need 12 more for him. So I'm going to buy 1 today too. Yeah, look at that. Holy shit. I'm going to go buy these 2. Man, where's all his cards going? That's a good price for 2 of them. And of course I opened Chaos Legion packs, so maybe I'll get them in there. So let's see. Let's go ahead and combine these. And I usually buy a nightmare pack, but I'm going to skip on that for today. So I got 12, so I need 8. I need 10 more. And I might have to pause on him because I can't believe how few cards are in there. Now there is a lot in there. People might be hanging on them, but that's probably I would not jump up to this high right now to pay. I just move on to something else. But anyway, so there we go. That's how that's going. So I'm lucky to have 1, 2, 3, almost 4. Well, they're almost all done. They're almost all, but they're high enough now that I'll be okay for a while. But let's go and try. Let me go buy my 1 pack because that looks like all I'm going to be able to get. But this is great. Look, when things are low, it's a buy situation. When things are high, you're glad. So either way, you just got to be on the right side of the track because you don't want to be buying high and selling low and vice versa. And so if prices go down, I look at that as a buying opportunity. If prices go up, maybe a selling opportunity. Now the problem with my summoners, I don't ever want to sell them because I need them. So let's go buy 1 pack, and then I know what I'm going to do with that last few credits. And there we go. And before we go to the mana well, here's what I want to do. Alpha has really, I need to go to the market for this because I don't care. I just get the cheapest one, at least one if possible. It doesn't have to be summoners. It's just, and the cheapest one right now is 46 cents, and I can only get 1. So let's go get this guy. Now there's only 4,000 left, and they're slowly disappearing, and this is going to make a lot of people who are holding alpha cards happy, because watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to burn it, which means there's 1 less. And what I'll do is I'll just buy the cheapest one every day. So it might be something different every day or the same guy. And I'm just going to continue to stockpile alpha cards. Okay, now I've got 40 cents left. And so what I'm going to do is go back to gold. But I'm going to go to... I actually got to go into the market again. And I'm going to go cheapest. So the cheapest right now is for 25 cents. I've got this maxed out. I don't have one of these, I don't believe. I don't even own one. So this is great. I'm going to pick him up for 28 cents. Oh, hold on. For 40 cents. Nope. That's it. That's all I can get. And just slowly but surely following my strategy of building up my gold deck. So it's a very simple one now. Max it out. So the team, it worked for me anyway. And there we go. So let's go look at all of my gold. I've got even the ones on land are on here though. So let's go first. Let's go look at alpha. And I pulled 2 of these out of alpha packs, and I paid like $50 for the alpha packs. I did one month and one the next month, and so great pulls. And then this one I bought, and I used to have another one, but I sold it right when land came out, and I wish I had it, but you know, land kind of caught everybody off guard as fast as they came out, or not as fast. It just kind of, we weren't expecting it, because they've been promising it for so long, and then all of a sudden it's out, and it's like, holy shit. So let's go look at, there's the one Gladius gold card I got. Let's take off those. Let's look at beta. Wow, I don't have a single beta gold card. That's going to have to change. Untamed, I got several. None of them are maxed out. This one's high silver. Chaos Legion will be my most with the most of them. I'm like the dwarf in Lord of the Rings. I do like my gold. Okay, and now let's do how I'm looking in Rebellion. I got 4. And I think this one is, I got 2. Oh no, I got 5. I bought a few when they were like 68 cents, and they've gone up now. So, but anyway, there we are. There we are for thing. Let's go to the mana, open up the packs. Excuse me. Now, Trash Panda sends me a pack every day for Rebellion. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to open it right now. Use up that 1 potion. Now, I'm guaranteed a rare, and there it is. And that's no epics or legendaries, but any of these can be a gold card. And not so, and that's not a summoner. So anyway, okay, nice, appreciate it, thank you. And now let's open up my 1 Chaos Legion. I've got to knock out those gold summoners, so I might put it all in there tomorrow. Same thing, I'm guaranteed 1 rare card. I got 2, so this is a little bit above average pack. No epics or legendaries. Let's see if I get any gold or summoners. Nope, no summoners. Okay, so these will all go on my second account, and that's how it's done. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Get your name in. Oh, let me go show you whose names are on this list. Okay, Ventura, Nick Spiker, Bolts 85, Bronze Dragon, Hercs, Tavern, the Bow, Gather. Okay, I've got a few more that I got, so wait till tomorrow if you don't see your name on here, but that should get longer in the day or towards the end of the week. And we have how much time left? 4 days and 7 hours. So anyway, please like and subscribe, leave a comment below, join on any of the links below there, down there. They help me out. Go check out Pro Advertisers Club if you get a chance. I know your time is important. I appreciate you spending it with me. Have a nice day.